if we are to measure the success of this government on the issue of homelessness, we need to deal with it in truth and reality. Let's deal with the fact that the government don't want to talk about, the fact that they are taking a decision that in 3 days' time, in just a handful of hours, people are facing the eviction notice that they have received being activated. And while I listened to some of your government colleagues debating on national radio with my own colleague Tommy Gould, and he says, we don't want to talk about the micro, let's talk about the macro. But it's where the micro is what really matters here, because the micro are the people that you have decided to evict in 3 days' time. It is the mother with the 4 children who does not know where she's going to go. It is the cancer patient that doesn't know which type of emergency accommodation that she's going to get. It is the family in my own constituency with the children with autism that is looking at their lives being upended. The patron that they've had in their home for many, many years now being thrown into disarray, not knowing where they are going to live, not knowing if the council can provide emergency accommodation. The micro matters, folks. You are handing the eviction notice to each and every one of them. It is the family that Tommy Gould talked about, somebody on stage 4 COPD that can't walk unassisted, that faces homelessness. It is the 86-year-old mother from Kerry who is full of anxiety that doesn't know if she's going to be in emergency accommodation in the next number of days. It is the newborn child in Cork and her mother who is full of anxiety because she has eviction notice that is going to be activated in a number of days and the council can't guarantee emergency accommodation. So I've sat here, I've looked at colleagues, government ministers across the aisle, and they've been laughing and joking. But I'll tell you something, every single one of those families that face an eviction notice, there is no laughter, there is no jokes in their household. They are riddled with anxiety, they are riddled with concern, and they are begging and pleading that the vote that takes place later tonight to extend the eviction ban is one that sees sense. You do not want to hear the truth, but the reality is, and Minister, it is in your constituency as well, because the housing disaster that you have created has gone into every single constituency, every single parish, every single community. That is the reality, folks. And the Minister, your own Minister, has acknowledged that the decision that he has taken, the decision the Cabinet has taken, the decision that you have voted for, with the support of a handful of independents, is going to increase homelessness. But it's not just figures we need to be talking about. It's not just the 11,740 or 54 people who are homeless and the 3,451, but all of the additional people that you're going to make homeless. We put it to the Taoiseach last week about a family who were told to go to the Garda station because that's the only security that they got. He was shouting across the chamber saying, but they were sorted because Mark Ward was able to find emergency accommodation. They were sorted in a B&B. What type of decency does the government think that families in B&Bs in this year, in 2023, is right? Do the right thing. Vote to extend the eviction ban. I have no confidence in Darragh O'Brien. The public have no confidence in Darragh O'Brien. And why would they? Because he is the Minister for Homelessness. I will be voting no confidence in this government.